I think it's important that Newport Tent give back to the community and be philanthropic, because we all live on this island. We're all part of the community, and we support various nonprofits. They in turn support the quality of life that we all live with here on the island.
The Norman Bird Sanctuary is a wildlife refuge here in Middletown, Rhode Island. We have 325 acres and 7 miles of trails. The organization is almost 70 years old, so we've been in the community for quite some time. We have many events during the year. Newport Tent comes and puts tents up on our property, on our beach, wherever we need them, they're there. Bill Corcoran has been involved with the Bird Sanctuary for many years. He was on the board of directors and he was the board chair for some time.
I can remember hiking the Bird Sanctuary trails when I was 4 and 5 years old, and it's just a hidden gem in the state that everybody needs to experience for themselves, because it's just beautiful. This past weekend we had a ton of tents up for the harvest fair at the Bird Sanctuary.
Newport Tent really is involved in every single one of our events. The Newport Tent guys know us. They know exactly what to do. They're incredibly professional. If there's a last minute change, they're all amazing about it. They're really part of our community, and Bill has been such an integral part of how we've formed our events. He gives a lot of great advice. He's been here at the Norman Bird Sanctuary involved for so long. He was putting the tents up when he was a kid, he remembers.
My parents have always been extremely community-minded. From the time I was a little kid, we were always engaged in community projects as a family to help give back, either through the church or through the libraries, through just about every nonprofit on the island. My family was, out there to support them, and it was just, a natural thing, because my parents are the nicest people in the world, and a fun thing when you did it as a family.
Potter League for Animals is the animal shelter for Newport County. We care for about 2,000 animals a year. Every Friday, Newport Tent has dress down days for their employees, and each employee donates a little bit to a charitable organization. Thankfully, it's often the Potter League. And you can see that not only are they helping nonprofits across the state to raise money from other people, but they have a culture of philanthropy within the organization that all of their employees participate in, and from what we've seen, they're all very happy to be participants. They're excited about giving of themselves, as well as facilitating other people giving.
Quidnick Land Trust is one of my personal favorites. I'm a past president of the Land Trust. I'm a big believer in open space and the value that it brings to the community. Every little park, every little patch of green is something that improves the quality of life for all of the citizens on the island.
But the great thing about Bill to me is that he's the type of guy who cares, he truly cares about what happens in his community and for public benefit. He is concerned about public benefit first and then personal gain second. So I don't see too many people who come through the door that truly care about what's happening in the community for public benefit like Bill does. But we also use Newport Tent for all of our events, and the reason that we do that is we take the safety and the entertainment to our guests important. He takes it as a top priority.
The guys are all wearing pink shirts today. For October, they wanted to make a contribution for breast cancer. And this was something the guys out in the warehouse came up with. Well, I think it's really a Newport Tent-wide effort. I don't view it as an award, say, for myself. I view it as an award for the company, because everybody in this company are caring people who are always wanting to make sure that the best event is thrown for every nonprofit when they're doing a fundraiser, that we do the best we can to help out our fellow citizens on the island.